My dad could cuss like anything. He was really good at it when he really wanted to, but he rarely did. He used the words damn and hell. Uh, my mother didn't really use damn or hell, and she never chided him in any way about his language. But he could cuss up a colorful storm of words, so colorful it is almost like a poetry. One of the things I really admired that he did well. One of them was when he really got pissed off and frustrated. He really it was like syncopated poetry, and he had damn it to hell and all its relations. He would really get mad. The other kind was delivered when he got angry was kind of chaotic and loud and colorful. One unusual aspect of his cussing was never about a person or people. When he got frustrated trying to work on a piece of equipment, uh, then that's when he really got mad. And he said he'd come in a few minutes. The Ethiopian son of a bitch, it's one that I use. I try not to use it anymore. I used it a lot when Fran and I first got married, and I use it to when Chris, Mel, and Nat were small. But I never meant it actually about any Ethiopian people. I don't think I've known any Ethiopian people. It just sounds like it's a good word to use when you're cussing. Well, if he recovered some of his sense of humor, he might say, this thing was tighter than a little bull's ass sewed up with a log chain. But if he really was having trouble, he just got angrier and louder. Before I turned about 14 years old, my dad started cussing while we were working on something. He often sent me to the house and said, I ought to stay there for 10 or 15 minutes and then come back. Perhaps he and my mother had agreed that harsh words would not be spoken at the home. One day, but he was a master at cursing in his right time and place. One day when I was perhaps 10 years old, I showed my father the quote unquote finger, a single raised middle finger that I had seen someone at youth school, and asked him what it meant. He got mad at me. He said he would clobber me if he ever saw me do that again, but he did not explain exactly what it meant. So I don't remember, as I got older, during my college years, he often unleashed a colorful cursing while we were repairing equipment that failed during harvest. I was never offended because it never directed at me, nor did he waste time cursing God or fate for his problems. He just dealt with mechanical failure as a problem that could occur at any time. He sometimes berated himself for not foreseeing a problem coming. For example, he should have repaired something during the winter and he had time, and now that the crop was ripe and we were struggling against time and whether to get the crop harvested and safely into the storage bins. I never heard my mother say the word fuck.